Hello everyone, Drake Robinson here. So here's the deal. So, if you're anything like me, you harken back to the good old days of the internet. And what I mean the good old days is where you could go on YouTube, for example, and see people genuinely express themselves, genuinely put up, good, amazing content, good, from their heart content, back when pretty much, the internet wasn't so blue pill. And when I say good old days, also, I mean pre-blue pill society taking over. And during that time, you witness, just people who genuinely like platforms like YouTube, for example, which started in 05, and, MySpace and all that stuff. A lot of these kids nowadays wouldn't know anything about that. Especially a lot of these blue pill millennials, Gen Z, the worst generation ever. Watch my previous video if you, want to hear me rant on them. But anyway, this is a different kind of rant. This rant is going to be about just the corporatization of YouTube and the internet in general. How it's not fun anymore. Like back in the day, I grew up around the time with MySpace and YouTube first started. People genuinely hopped on and gave their honest to goodness opinions. But now it feels like nowadays everything is just so corporatized. Everything is just so like not fun, and it's just so like horrible. The only reason I'm on YouTube is because I have a message to send to you good guys, you bottom of the totem pole are good guys, who don't know how the world may be. And I want the next generation to hear the videos like this as well, because they're important, and how to survive in a world like this, because it's not easy. But anyway, yeah, pretty much I'm going to be ranting on a lot of these quote-unquote influencers on this platform, and, just in general, like, a lot of these people, they like to preach, goodness, positive vibes, all that stuff, But you notice how all these people literally are the worst people ever? Okay, let's start off with the couples channels. I go so far as to say the couples channels were the downfall of YouTube, in my opinion. I think therefore I know, so I know I'm right about that. The couples channels really are what put the nail in the coffin of YouTube that, was being bounced down for a couple of years prior. But I say, late to, I want to say, early 2015, 2016 is when YouTube really became, like, literally a horrible cesspool. And I say that because you had the rise of all these fake, phony, ridiculous fucking... this is gonna be a rant, so explicit language. Just bottom of the barrel garbage, like blue pillar garbage. You had these people who had literally gotten together 4 months prior, make a channel only so they can profit from it. I think one of the biggest mistakes this YouTube did was allowing you the opportunity to profit off of pretty much doing nothing. Okay, you pick up, these vlog people, these fake couples, and, pretty much, y'all ever notice how, y'all ever notice how literally all of these quote-unquote happy couples channels all end in tragedy for the most part? There's some out there, but a lot of them are so blatantly fake. Their relationships are so blatantly fake, phony, fraudulent. These people are so depraved, they literally have babies for YouTube to start a family channel so they can get more money. That's how depraved the blue pillars are, and how low they will sink. And they don't, and I get so far as to say that, you know, I'm not saying they, you know, off their children, but, you know, they will do bad stuff to their own kids. Like, you know, what's his name? CJ So Cool or whatever. The guy who just got his house raided or something like that. This guy literally lapidated 3 of his children for YouTube views. This guy literally forced his, I guess, you know, I forgot her name, starts with an R, I think, to untube her tied tubes after having 3 kids already, to have more kids for YouTube, and for YouTube only. And don't even get me started on the prank channels, like the pranks that these people do. They're so blatantly fake, phony. Like I've honestly seen realer prank videos and fucking Pornhub.com videos. Like it is literally that bad. Like, it is like, I've seen better acting. I take that back. On those videos than I've seen any of these pranks. Because a lot of people, and it is so obvious that the pranks are fake. Their relationship is fake. Look at, sorry, I'm horrible with names. De'Aaron and Ken. DK4L. I actually used to watch them back in the day, back in my naive period, you know, because I actually liked them. I actually legit thought they were a legit couple, but no, I grew up and grew wiser. You live and you learn every day. You see how they turned out. You know, our boy Ken apparently can't keep his Kent in his pants, so he got caught up numerous times, you know, pretty much left his supposed girlfriend in the dust numerous times. Well, I guess fiance in the dust. You see how much the girlfriend and the fiance title means to the blue pillars. You know, it means nothing. Like these fake YouTube relationships literally are everything I talk about all the time when it comes to the blue pillars and it doesn't really matter how hard you work. All you have to do is be fake and phony, and like a lot of like they are, and you'll get and you know, the privileged society will reward you for that, for your fake and phoniness. Y'all see what I mean by that? Of course y'all do. Like, it is just so bad that we live in a world that glorifies that kind of stuff. You know? That glorifies being fake on camera. One thing I guarantee all of y'all that I'm never going to be is fake, phony, and fraudulent for anybody. For y'all, I'll be anything for you good guys, because, you know, we all are what make this world go round. But, you know, we talk about cancel culture sometimes. I don't think I'll ever be canceled, because I'm always authentic. What y'all see right here, what y'all hear me say right here is exactly what I'll say to anyone in person if they ever saw me. Like, y'all know the life I live, how garbage it is, how sad it is. But you see all these privileged people on quote-unquote influencers on this platform, and they, you know, for the most part, are living miserable lives. They're with people they don't even want to be with, who they're only with for YouTube views. You know, but will they ever tell you that the way I'm telling it to you right now? No. I mean, half the guys in these quote-unquote couple relationships cheats on the girl, or the girl on the female, I should say, and the female cheats on them right back. So, like, how is that a real relationship again? And it's like they all read from the same script when it comes to making these videos, and it's like they all have the same YouTube manager and whatever. Like they'll make with the sad, thumbnail, and like, oh, the truth about our relationship, the truth about why we broke up, or this and that, and it's predominantly the girl doing it, and the female. I'm sorry, and it's all like I said, fake and phony. Like I was naive when I was younger, so I of course I didn't get that at the time. But now I'm older and I started to question things. I'm like, this is the fakest bullshit I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's everything that epitomizes the blue pillars of what they stand for, what they believe in, what they do on a daily basis. They're not faithful to their significant others, quote unquote. A lot of them say they're married, but like, it's obvious that they're not. They have babies strictly for money purposes only. That's depraved in itself. But they're rewarded by the by the society with all this money that they get, well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, how rich are these people? Because a lot of them say they're quote unquote millionaires, but if that was true, why did CJ so I'm not gonna say that. Why did CJ so cool get his house blasted up? Why did he get blasted up? Oh, that's right, he was borrowing money from some like mobsters or something like that. Now, if you're a whole millionaire with all these fancy cars, shoes, houses, why do you need to borrow money from loan sharks or whatever? And just broadly, why do all these other YouTubers have to like make all these bunch of family channels that this channel, that channel, that channel? Oh, that's right, because they don't know how to do anything else but pick up a camera every day, edit, or they hire some people to edit or whatever, and post content like 3-4 times a week, because they don't know how to do anything else. Like, this society, this is why I hate this generation so much, because this modern blue pill society has pretty much told the younger people who infest it that, it's not us good guys, of course, because we're gonna work every day, because we're the blue collar people who do it and do it the best. But they tell these younger people nowadays that, oh, you don't have to work. You can just sit on your rear end all day and talk about, and all you have to do is make YouTube videos. Yeah, because that's what our founding fathers, wanted, the future generations to do. Sit in a car or drive around or walk around and vlog themselves, which I've never gotten I've never gotten the appeal of vlogs. Like, why would you sit there and watch another person go about their own daily life? As if I care about what other people do. Like, I'll just say I have an occupation where I do that. That's all I'll say there. And I see people every day, do that pretty much all the time. Just walk around, It's not interesting to me. Why is something like that interesting? You literally watching a person go to Starbucks or go to Walmart and shop around. Like, how is that interesting at all? Like, I don't get that. I've never gotten the appeal of vlogs or all that stuff. I also don't get the appeal of concerts. Like, why would you go and pay all this money to see a person perform live, half-ass literally everything? It's mostly the audience singing the song more so than the guy or whoever's up there singing. When you can literally pop on YouTube and listen, or your music app or whatever, and listen to the song clearly and in a good way. You know, like, I just never got the appeal of any of that stuff. Like, all this stuff is just so fake and corporatized. YouTube, that's why, like I said, if it wasn't for me having a message to spread to the future black pillars, I wouldn't be on this god awful, shitty, crappy, excrement filled cesspool of a platform. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much my rant. I had to get off my chest. I would just see, when I talk the decline of pretty much the internet, and how what started off really nice, which is what YouTube did. It started off for a lot of people, to make, friendly cat videos or whatever, or people just post, their videos of themselves doing, goofy stuff, and to what it is now. YouTube 15 years ago, when its inception, and YouTube what it is now, the founders will be rolling over in their grave. I'm telling you that much, because it is, like, ridiculous how fake and phony everything is. But anyway, yeah, I'm out. That was my rant.